Hey guys, this is day 4 of 7 days of videos that I'm making for you. If you would like to see the videos that I've already made as part of this challenge, then you can find them on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe there if you want to stay in the loop. This is Mother's Day when I'm filming this, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who might be watching. I'm wishing so much love to you and all of the mothers in your life and all of the powerful women in your life. Happy Mother's Day. Today we're talking about sleep. Sleep. It's such a basic human function that all people need to participate in to survive and take care of our human bodies. But I've noticed, especially over the past few years, that it's such a loaded topic for a lot of people. And this has come up in conversation with my clients, and I've had a few conversations about sleep recently. So that's what this video is about today. And whether you're sleeping a lot or you're not sleeping at all, how you're sleeping can tell you a lot about yourself and how you're doing. And how you feel about sleeping can tell you a lot too. So, spoiler alert, I've noticed that we have a lot of shame. Like, we feel a lot of pressure around sleep and how we should be sleeping and what hours we should be sleeping and how long we should be sleeping. And a lot of these messages are so conflicting. Like, you can sleep when you're dead, and you're enjoying every moment of life and working every moment you can, or you need sleep for self-care, and which is true, and you need 8 10 hours, and they have to be good quality hours. So like, we have these very conflicting perspectives and everywhere in the middle about how much sleep you should be getting, and what a healthy sleep schedule looks like. So I started noticing this coming up for myself when I left my first, or not my first job, when I left my, professional career to start my own business. Not to say that I ended my professional career, but I left my job. I started feeling guilty if I wanted to sleep in as opposed to hitting that morning networking meeting. If somebody was only available at an early time or a late time, there was guilt coming up around if I wanted to not schedule that thing so that I would have time to sleep. And I just started noticing that and wondering about it and wondering if I needed to listen to that. Like, is there any reason that we really need to sleep in prescribed hours and, interact with people at assigned times? And what does it say about us if we choose to sleep in versus going to a networking meeting one day? Anyway, so within the past year, it's really come into the front of my perspective because my partner, my boyfriend, he works a crazy rotating schedule, which means that he goes to work at different points in the day, different weeks in the month. So there is no regular sleep schedule for him, and he's been doing this for a long time. And when we got together, because I make my own schedule, I found myself going on to his schedule, which it was not always a bad thing, but part of what I noticed was that I would feel this shame on his overnight shifts. If I was staying up all night and sleeping until 2 or 3 in the morning, I would find myself feeling really guilty about sleeping so late, whether or not I had gotten stuff done overnight. Like, a lot of times I would clean the house or, just get work done overnight because there's no reason not to use that time if you're awake. So, the conclusion that I've really come to is that we need to figure out what works best for us. We need to trust ourselves and our bodies. Like, some days you're gonna need more sleep than others, and that's okay. Sometimes you're gonna be sick and you're gonna wanna sleep all day, and I think it's okay to let yourself do that. Like, when our body sleeps, it gets a chance to shut off. So, if you're in a bad mood, for instance, it's probably a good idea just to shut off and take a nap and reset and come back, as long as you have the tools that you need to start on the right foot when you wake up from that nap. Because, I found that working around his schedule, and I might not do this forever, but it's been an interesting experience, and I've learned that I feel much more free around my time now. Like, I know that at each point in the month, I'm going to be available during a different set of hours, and I'll be best able to meet with a different set of people, maybe even a different time zone, which opens up the potential for who I'm able to connect with. I've also noticed that it's given me an ability to help and connect with people in ways that I didn't expect. Like, for instance, my grandma, she needed some supplement in her caretaking for, the past couple months, and overnights became a part of this very quickly. And since I'm living at home now, not at home, but like in my hometown, and I had these certain weeks during the month that I was usually staying up overnight anyway, I was able to help my mom out. I'm able to help my grandma in that way. Like, it's been a really interesting experience, but I can only enjoy the benefits of it when I let go of the shame. So I really hope that you will take away from this video that you can embrace your sleep schedule, whatever that looks like. I hope that you won't shame yourself into thinking that you need to be sleeping in one way. Like, you just get to do what feels right for you. And if you're shaming yourself around it, or feeling pressured by other people, like, it's never going to serve your benefit anyway. And honestly, if you release the shame in yourself, I think you'll notice that you won't feel the pressure from other people either. So that's the video for today. It's a little bit longer than the other one, so I hope I still have you, and I hope that you'll stick around, subscribe, so that you can catch the last few videos. And again, if this really resonates with you, I would love to see you at my upcoming free class. It's happening on Tuesday, 5/14. It's called Transforming Dark Moments into Opportunities for Expansion. That would be a really awesome way to just get to know me a little bit better, and especially if you have any questions about me or the work I do. And I always am trying to provide a lot of value, so hopefully you will feel that from that free class, and I know you're going to leave with some good inspiration that will leave you feeling amazing. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend, the rest of your Mother's Day. I'm sending so much love. Thank you for watching.